Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is a LineDotArrow design team small project, a 5-minute takeaway for the weekend. I am so excited about this kit. Oh my goodness. I've got in front of me, I've got two kits and unfortunately I have mixed them up. One is the Spring Bloom paper collection from Natalie at LineDotArrow. And the other one is, I believe, the vintage. I love how she puts the names on them. But look, I'm going too quick. Look at this. Just look at this. This is my favorite of all time. And boy, I have got a lot of papers from everywhere. This is glorious. Birds, roses. I'm so excited. I mean, look at this. The colors, the birds, the flowers, the butterflies. We have vintage postcards. I've got a vintage pack and I've got the spring blossom pack. The spring blossom paper. I mean, look at that. That is just divine. Oh my goodness. Look at the tags and the prettiness. Oh, Natalie, you have outdone yourself, girlfriend. This is amazing. Look at this gorgeous little paper. This music paper. It is so hard to get it little. And look at so many elements to use. The heart with the roses, the bluebirds, that is adorable. And look, more birds. I know Natalie's done a walkthrough of her own papers, but I am just so excited. So what I've done, so that this is only a 5-minute takeaway, I shall show you what I've been playing around with in the last couple of hours. And there will be more. There will be more. Much more. But let me show you what I have done today. I am so excited. I printed out the postcards and onto, I think they're about 110 GSM paper, so it's nice, a bit stiffer. And then I glued that onto a coffee dyed sheet of paper. Actually what I did was I cut around each one and I glued it onto my own coffee dyed paper. So I cut that out, I inked around it, then I stuck it onto my coffee paper. So I did all of those four, plus I did little tags. And I did, so that is what it looks like. And so I'm ready to go then. I've got them, they're already beautifully backed. And they've got just a nicer weight to them. So I thought, well, that'll be great. I'll just do some preliminary work. I will get some tags ready to go, postcards to layer up, I thought to myself. Then there was this beautiful page, OMG. And then I was playing around with envelopes. Now, Shabby Dabby Doodah did an envelope a long time ago, and it was out of, this is my mock-up of it at the time. This was out of a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, and all somebody did, well, I should say she, I don't know who invented it, but they just folded it and folded it. This flap is actually added later, but it doesn't need that closure. It doesn't need that, because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I thought, well, if I could do it with that, I could do it with an A4 sheet of paper. So I double-sided, this is my very, very favourite piece ever. I double-sided it. So all I have to do now is just trim off the white around the edge. And I am going to cut it because it's quicker. You could even use a pair of fancy wave cutting scissors if you really wanted to. But by double siding the paper, it's, I mean, oh, I love this. I just adore it. You need a double sided, you really do. Whether you get cardstock or 12 by 12 or whatever, but A4 suits us, doesn't it? Comes straight out of our printer. And I like it because it's thin. It's thin, therefore it will fit into our journals a hell of a lot easier. Sorry, shouldn't say hell, should I? So then all I've done is just ink that nicely. I've been playing with. Oh, I just want to make so many of these, because how practical and beautiful, and what a lovely little gift to send someone in the mail. It weighs nothing. It's so light. I'll probably just go around both sides. These roses are so delectable. I'm sorry I've been missing. I've been sort of missing in action, haven't I? Well, the story is I had my 60th birthday on the 9th of February. So, yeah, been having fun. Right, so you take that, right, you've taken off the white edges, or if you're very clever, you've just printed to the outside. And now what you're going to do is you're going to fold. And you're going to fold so that the two sides, it doesn't really matter whereabouts. I like to kind of make it so that they end up in the middle. There's no measuring involved. You just want to have enough to glue a seam down the center. So that looks about right to my eye. So I'm just going to fold that in, and then I'm going to fold that in to touch it. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that adorable? So then all you do is just fold each little corner in just to meet that crease on all four corners. Two will be little and two will be big, doesn't matter. You've probably seen this done a million times. Sorry about that, but oldies are goodies, aren't they? It's whatever works. And then that will be folded in as so. Now what did I do wrong? Oh, I've done that too deep. Probably should take it up to. Don't do as I do. Do one side and then do the other so that it looks a bit better than that, so that they actually cross up higher. Whoops. You see how that doesn't meet there properly because it's folded a bit too deep. So if I just refold it, like so, that's better. Now they've got a nice join. Now I'm going to just put a little thin bead of glue along this side. And we need to deglunk it. Yeah, so partied for my 60th. We had an open house and we had everybody just come and have a piece of cake with me. And boy, did I have a beautiful cake made by a local cake artisan. She did a lovely job. I just said to her, she said, how do you want your cake? I said, as long as it's gluten-free. I said, you're the artist, as long as it's got a vintage vibe and flowers, and you can just let your head go. And wow, what a job. Right, I digress. Okay, so now we have an affair that looks like this, and all we're going to do is fold it in the middle. And there we have it. And there we have it. Now where's that one I made earlier? which looks a lot better because I wasn't going so fast and silly. So look at that. Doesn't that look so pretty? And by having the tags already done and the postcards, that was a real help. And there's one with the littler tags. So I was able to make a little pocket on the front, and I just popped the little tags in there because they're all coffee backed ready to go. So I've just popped those in there. And I mean, it's so lightweight and skinny. It's marvellous. And then the postcards that Nathalie has done, they're backed, ready to go. They fit exactly in the pocket. What a wonderful little 5-minute takeaway. And have you ever seen anything prettier? You could do a nice little envelope here, like the one I did on the front. You could do one here and one here and slip some more little tags or little notes or sayings in it. And I mean, to have the postcards in it that fit exactly. I think Nathalie is one very, very talented designer. Oh boy, this is just amazing, and this is just the beginning. I can't wait to keep working with this. So now I have two. And I mean, yes, that is a bit imperfect. I didn't take my time folding that exactly. But who cares? That is beautiful. I mean, I'm not into perfection for perfection's sake. That is just divine. Look at those roses. Anyway, that is my 5-minute takeaway. I hope that you really enjoyed. And go play on the table with this little 5-minute takeaway. You got to get this kit. You have got to get this kit. Go and check out LineDotArrow's brand new kits that have been released. I got the vintage one as well. There is so many others. There's a beautiful sweet one with the rabbits, and there's a new one with recipes, a real retro feel. OMG, you've got to go check it out. I will list it below this. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks. Bye-bye. See ya.